Every day, you're bombarded. An ad, an article, a speech. They all want something from you. Your money, your vote, your belief. They're all trying to persuade you. But how do you see past the noise and understand what's really happening? Think of any persuasive text like a building. The main argument, the contention, is the roof. For example, social media harms teens. But a roof can't float. It's held up by supporting arguments, like walls. It increases anxiety. It disrupts sleep. And those walls need a foundation, evidence. That's your statistics, expert quotes, and personal stories. To make it compelling, writers use a powerful toolkit. They appeal to credibility or ethos by citing a respected scientist. They appeal to emotion, pathos, with a heart-wrenching story. And they appeal to logic, logos, with data and reasoning. The trick is spotting which appeal is doing the heavy lifting. And listen closely to the words. Is it tax relief or a tax loophole? Is a new policy pro-growth or anti-environment? This loaded language frames the debate before it begins. A rhetorical question like, can we really afford to wait? Isn't asking for an answer. It's telling you one is obvious. So, when you see these techniques, ask yourself the most important question. Is this honest persuasion or is it manipulation? Does the emotion support the logic or is it there to replace it? Understanding this isn't about being cynical. It's about being a critical thinker. It's how you decide for yourself what to believe and who to trust, turning you from a passive consumer into an informed judge.